Probably be doing these like once a week or once every 2 weeks or something like that, especially in lieu of everything that is happening out here in this world, in this country, most definitely, but in the world. And I've been seeing some videos and some status updates and posts that people have been posting. And so I just want to do a simple, I want to address those simply and not make this an out-long thing. The issue that I'm having with some of the things that I am seeing is that some people, blacks and whites and other races, fail to realize that no, we are not in a post-racial world. For all of those who are living in this fantasy land that we are somehow, we have finally overcome, I need you to wake the hell up. That is not true. I think people need to understand the difference between racism and prejudice in regards to the killing this past weekend of Michael Brown. Everyone is saying that it is because the cop was white, the young teenager was black. First, let's do this. It didn't begin as racism, because racism, and I was watching a video, Hidden Colors 3, and it was breaking down what racism is. And in order to be racist, you have to actually have power to change a person's situation. So let's understand that. That's racism. A power to tell them, no, you cannot work for me because you are a certain color. I will not provide a service for you because you are a certain color. I am going to hold back education from you because you are a certain color. That's racism. I will oppress you because you are a certain color. That's racism. Prejudice is the fact that I don't like you because of your skin color. I don't like you, or that I fear you, or that I'm judging you because of your skin color. We can all be prejudiced. We all cannot be racist. Let's just get that point straight. For all of you who don't understand and who think you have an idea and can call people a racist or or say that they're being racist towards someone. So understand that. And you can fill in the blanks as much as you want. I really don't care. I'm just putting this post out here to just drop a little bit of information. So in lieu of this young teenager losing his life, I think that this cop, and these are my thoughts, probably not worth a damn to you, but if you're watching this video, I'm pretty sure it is. These are my thoughts, is that this cop just so happened to, one, see these black men and wanted to tell them to get the hell or get the F out the street or whatever he said. They didn't do what he said. He got pissed off. He's already, prejudging them. So he is prejudiced against them because, get the F out the street. He wouldn't have said that to anyone of any other color. And I'll argue that with anybody. He wouldn't have said it that way. I can show you videos of how any cop, I'm not saying just white cops, I'm saying any cop, and how they deal with certain people of certain colors. They deal with them differently. Black people are African people, not black because we're not crayons. As my cousin Alfonso says, we're not crayons, so we're not actually a color, but African Americans deal with being profiled because of this color of our skin. By white and black cops, by Hispanic cops. I mean, it's not, for people to, I'm seeing in my timeline that we shouldn't, be, mad at all the cops, or we shouldn't be blaming everybody, and no, we shouldn't place blame. We shouldn't place blame. We should judge those that are guilty. That's exactly what we should do. And it's not just cops, it's the system, period. And then first we look at it as a color, or as a nationality of people, and then we look at it as a class of people. Because why this doesn't affect your community, please believe in the near future, it is going to affect us as a class of people. So you may not be black or African American, you may be Latino, you may be white, You may be Asian, but if your ass does not meet a certain economical economical class, you're gonna be next. You're gonna be next. You know, so don't think that this is only about the color of our skin. You know, it starts off with prejudice, then it starts into racism. So some of y'all need to read, because some of the stuff I'm seeing on these Facebook pages, people are not reading. People are really talking out of their emotions, and they're not putting facts to anything that they're saying. They're just talking about their emotions, and that, you know, that right there is disturbing. So the cop killed the young teenager. I think I was watching one of the news conferences. One of the things that the chief of police was saying was that they have to wait on a toxicology report. My question is, whose toxicology report? Why are the police officers, if they're not, because I'm not for sure, I can't speak on knowing the facts of this, are they not drug tested? Maybe that cop was high on some shit. I'm just saying. But because this teenager happens to, and everybody wants to say it's protocol, but he mentioned this. This chief of police mentioned this in his conference meeting that he had about a toxicology report. But when the reporter started to ask things that would shine a light on what the cop could have, you know, could be bad towards him, then the chief of police said, I don't want to, he doesn't want to filth the case. He doesn't want to be lenient to one side or another. Well, when you said toxicology report into this young teenager's death, you're trying to say you have just painted a picture to the American people, those who are not privy, you know, to going beyond themselves, going beyond what's given to them and finding out information for themselves. You have painted a picture that this boy could be on drugs or a drug dealer or doing something illegal. So you've already incriminated the case. You've already done it, but you went lopsided. People, we have got to wake up. We have got to inform and arm ourselves with knowledge. We cannot sit here any longer and listen to this rhetoric about, you know, this is a post-racial world. It is not. If you look at the amount of African Americans or people of color, people of non-European nationalities that are being profiled by the police or arrested and incarcerated for non-violent crimes, if you look at that ratio versus the non-European groups of people, it far outweighs beyond any comparison I can ever give you. It's ridiculous, one. So there's injustice. And it has a lot to do with nationality. And for those who don't think and they live in their little fantasy